that didn't... introduction ruined, okay. Lag killed my introduction. I was gonna bait on my laptop. Like this. That probably made a noise. Okay. So, where we left off. Horrible defeat. Still hiding in shame, by the way, I just want to specify. But, we got a free upgrade on armor. Still hiding in shame about it. But you know, we got some stuff done. We now know what's in there, and what's in there isn't fun. We now know that much. So, we're not going to go there. We're just going to have a click there to remind us how bad I was. So, everyone now knows. You're highly stressed. I did not... Oh, wait. No. You require to the Penance Hall. But yeah, we discovered my folly was quite literally just existing. Remember correctly, I said I was even going to take this place on. Even I'm a little bit afraid of that now. We don't even have a good party composition for that place. Like, this is the best we have, really, because I don't have a lot of fourth slotters. Yeah. We could do that. Do I want to? Not really. I mean, it'd be cool. Yeah, no, we're not going to fight the Miller just for that item. Ooh, that sounds useful. I think we're going to kill the hag with this party composition. Mostly so we can get some level 5s up to level 6s. We have a healer. We have a psycho with a rifle. We should be fine. Hold on one second. We need to upgrade her. What do we get? A balanced musket, a finalist vest and cloak, a medalist vest and cloak. Said a little bit. Marksman's musket. Nice. All right. Let's go. No, I'm pumped. No, I'm not. I'm pumped. Let's go. You'll also challenge myself to see what I will ramble about this episode. To recap last time, I rambled about what I want to do, but also don't want to do at the same time, because if that series ever gets found out and hits semi-mainstream, I'll probably die. Not from embarrassment. Weld is Venomville. Like, bandages are just for corpse usual. Medicine herbs, why not? It's there. It's supplies.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse
Change
gave
my
way
color
to a
palette.
genuine
Actually changed my
professional
colors.
respect, and together
My phone.
we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
We are recording, right? Yeah, we are. I also discovered, if you can't tell, I apologize for this, because I fight these bosses and so many different intervals. The Ancestor gives you bits and pieces of the combat.
There is
I'll show the Necromancer's one, like, right off the bat. Because we should have at least 2 of them.
nature herself.
Sorry about all the sniffling too, by the way. My nose has decided to start acting up and dying literally like 5 minutes before recording. So, I'm oh, what? This is a sick joke and you know it, game. Okay. Tracking shot. Is it me or are they different? Well, I think their name changed, but it's like, okay, so they're probably gonna have at least one additional attack. Are they Eldritch? Oh, heck yeah, they are Eldritch. We're gonna bring the pain. Bring the pain. I'm not excited about being back, by the way. I actually just had some cake and ice cream from my brother's birthday, so I'm decently energized a little bit. So, we're gonna bring some harm. This is why I hate them. They replicate like some freak show abomination. long story short, I want to kill the second one first. Sweet, bleeding. I miss our flagellant already. Can we resurrect the dead in this game? I'm not sure if we can. So I actually have a mod on here called the Eternal. It's an Egyptian-based class where there is an event where you literally resurrect the dead. It's really cool. And that's not a joke. It's like the event is like the Eternal person shows up and she goes on like saying she brings I think like good relations or something like that. And she gives you one of your dead populace back as a complete copy. It's really cool. Do we need healing? Not really. Let's just try and go for the kill. This enemy's annoying. Ah, come on. Please kill it. Oh, what? The bleeding won't kill you, but this must get shot to the heart, will. If you even have a heart. Would the core just be where the rib cage is, or... Please cause bleeding. Nice. Let's go healing. Should mention... Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. I stripped him of his trinkets before, because I was afraid he was going to die and I would lose them. Still, though, that is a smart, quick thinking on my part to do that. Because I think the Shrieker, you know, that weird thing we met like 5 episodes ago, I think, no, it'd be like 2 or 3 episodes ago, the Shrieker gives back your lost trinkets if you kill them. And I think there's also a chance that it will loot your dead's trinkets as well, which means we really need to fight it next time for some of the Flagellant's trinkets. Or at the very least, the Leper's trinkets. I think we already grabbed those, though. We're gonna have to go for a money run next. Yeah, these are the upgraded one, the Enchantress and the Gladiator. Still, in my opinion, they're all easy to kill, but, you know. The terrifying ones are the next ones. The enlightened ones. Those guys are terrifying. At least I know what I'm dealing with. But like I said, that's the whole learning curve I don't really like in this game. Because its learning curve is more or less a very strict punishment if you mess up. I understand it's supposed to be like that. I just find it annoying that you spend, what, like half a month grinding to get level 6s only to have them then die within like 10-20 seconds. And that's the only reason why I was ticked off at the time, was mainly because I literally grinded for that squad for like half a month. Of both in-game time and out-of-game time.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So yeah, I was pretty upset about that. So those death resists were really high, so I'm even surprised they both died. But yeah, I've let it down to just weak equipment because that's all level 4 gear.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So, you know, just saying level 5 gear would probably be better. Hopefully, if not, then I'm just gonna assume I'm bad, which, with how I've performed before, not surprising. Especially my EU4. Oh, that was horrible. That entire series with Castile. Blackest Fates, page 4 out of 5. That means that's the 4th page out of the entire set. I'm not grabbing it because loot. And we need money. See, I don't mind dim lights. I'm willing to take the dim lights. Yeah, but marking is what matters. See, marked. And also a good way to counter the occultists' lack of healing is use the Arbalist or Musketeers healing, because that will give them a 33-ish% on healing gain. Meaning, oh come on, big one. Meaning that, yeah, you can get roughly at least 1 health back as a lowest and as highest, like I think like a 18. I can't remember the numbers because it's like 0 to like 17, and then the next upgrade keeps jumping. Still, though, at least in my experience, the Occultist is one of the better healers I ever had. I have made one of my friends want to kill me for making that joke so many times. It's hilarious. Alright, let's... I haven't used command often. Let's use command. Does that last for a battle? Fine, don't let me check. I don't care. Yeah. No, lasts for a round. 3 rounds, I meant to say. Yay! But yeah, did you see that damage jump? I probably moved too quick for you to check. But it was 11 to 23 damage when a minute ago that was like 9 to like, I think 16 or 17 damage. So yeah, there's a massive damage difference when there are marked enemies, which I didn't really account for. We still have a round of Retribution, so I think we're just going to try and weaken the Towering Ectoplasm. Yeah, 4 to 9, and then that mark should drag it up a little bit. Alternatively, I could have used the Hex. But, yeah, why not? It's nice to not have to rely on hexing people all the time. Because then you get things like that. Low damage. And then it's going to replicate and form a small one, hopefully, because they can put 2 large ones, by the way. Like, that isn't an understatement, because these guys are 2 slots. You could tell because of the health, that, and if you target them, it shows 1 slot, 2 slot. At least that's how I divide it, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. But yeah.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Alright. Now it's time to add the rest of my mod list in here just so I can beat the game easier. I don't have a choice. I mean, the only mod I would really add is seriously the one that makes animations like twice the speed. But I don't want to make it seem like it's just a grind. Even though it obviously is. I just feel like that'd be bad practice. But I may try and find whatever mods a streamer I watched this game play was using and take that mod series at least. Or at least his mod list. So I believe he had Sunward Isles on there, if I remember correctly. Which is a massive mod. It's Japanese based too, about yokai and stuff. It's really cool. Everyone load torches. I don't need to be more sparing. Yeah, we're dim light. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we're gonna kill the stupid spider. I'm not sure about these guys, really.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
As far as I'm concerned, please hit that. I literally marked him. And decreased his dodge to nothing. If you can't hit that, we're gonna have a problem. There, he always misses. We all know this. He always misses his hits, and it's really irritating. Light that up. I pressed W, but okay. You know, I just realized I can always say that because due to my crappy audio, no one can really hear that I actually pressed W. Yeah, whatever. We do not want to go down to Shadowy. Do we have Holy Water? Please tell me. No. Alright. That sucks. I think we would still touch it. You know, poke it a little bit. Get a little bit of damage up. Shoot the corpse. It intimidates his friend. We'll make a replica. Alright, hello there. Yeah, let's just... Slime smack? Ha, you cannot stun me, for I can scream loudly. Ah, I just realized. Command isn't a point. That's weird. I feel uncomfortable about that. We need more pointing animations. It's not like we have like 5 classes that just point. He's the only exception. He does the rock-on symbol. No, that's not the rock-on. Is that? I can't remember any symbols, really.
A singular strike.
I'll search it up. I'll search it up after this fight or something. We have time. We got 34 minutes. Big's fine. What? Okay. Don't say that to me. Okay, he's about to die. He will actually die of blood loss if we let him. So now we're gonna just try and focus on killing all his buddies. Oh, sweet, yeah, now he'll definitely die of blood loss. Now I just need to focus on killing his buddy. Ah, sweet. Now we're just gonna scream again. I believe that's the sound he makes when he does this. Like I said, I can't hear anything out of my headphones. Because some OBS in my laptop work in a fickle way. Let's just leave it at that. Poke the altar. It's... ah, yes, it suddenly profuses blood everywhere. That's clearly directed. Decor feature. It lines up the room. Definitely makes it more lively. Is that Black's Fate? Oh, that's page 5. So if you rewind this video a little bit, you can read page 4 and then page 5. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna camp. Just because some of us can get buffs and some of us are injured. We have the food. Let's camp. Let's make camp. We don't really camp.
A chance to steal one's
He wants to eat some num-nums. I swear I'm human. Bandit says. Yeah, string up your cans. By the way, he has a lot better than him. He just speaks some creepy language and creeps everyone out. Triage, all companions. Kind of a waste right now, but if we have time, I will totally do triage. Prep talker. What? I hate this. It's a cur. I hate that. Here you go, buddy. I got extra band-aids. Take your Flintstone gummies, too. I hate that. Okay, let's just go fight the heck. I don't care.
The match is struck.
I'm very... I
star
dislike how they have a skill that is quite literally the, quite literally where it's just you decrease stress gain by 15, or it's you lose 15 stress. And I think the only difference between the two is that one of them has a 4 battles next to it.
Twisted and maniacal.
Yeah, don't worry, we have people who can actually target her.
Powers of corruption.
So who will be human soup today? I voted Gillian just because he's the most hardy out of us. Like, look at the old guy. What would a Eldritch cultist taste like? This is gonna put me on some watch list. Like, in a meme sense, what could they taste like? Did you drink from the pot, or did you drink my friend's blood? First off, it'd make more sense if you sipped from there. Get out of there, you useless being. Oh crap, that's the one we need. No, don't. Okay, goodbye. Meat tender. Oh no, not the deadly hammer. I'm trying, like I said. She tastes like gunpowder. You won't like it. Because of all the musket balls. Those guns, man, you had to load them. Like, it's a nightmare to load a musket. And worse all, they had like no accuracy to them. Speaking of that, the first guns, technically in quotations, I believe were actually in China. I think it was China. I think it was during the Mongolian Empire, where they pretty much the Chinese revolted pretty much against them, and what they did as one of their main weapons, they would they'd get like a bamboo type of shoot thing, they would stuff it with gunpowder and rocks. So when they lit the match, it would explode and it would send a rock out like a projectile. And what that would do, it would quite literally hit ungodly hard. Because, gunpowder is a terrifying thing. It's just something I know. Mostly because my history class actually taught me decent history. Although it does suck we couldn't cover anything past, I think, World War II. Or at least that was in high school. We covered everything else but World War II, which sucked. I mean, but the Cold War. The cool thing about that class, though, the teacher, he gave out 2 very special lessons. Oh no, my favorite guy's in the pot. Get him out. But anyway, he taught 2 very special lessons on 9/11 on its anniversary, which was awesome, by the way. We watched an entire documentary about the event, and then I actually went home and watched a different documentary about the entire event because it was something. Another one I think was JFK, just because he was curious. It was either it was anniversary or it was because he was curious about our developing opinions. I can't remember, but I know it was something about that. Oh, your health. We need to heal you. I think I'm just going to go in for shooting, hoping I'll get a critical hit, because that is a 30% chance. I'm getting off topic and I'm paying for it dearly. Eh, not really. Come on, man. Ah, dang. Strike the pot. Nice, 12 damage. Pumping iron over there, buddy? We need to heal people, though. I'm sorry, you can stay in there for a little bit. 4 damage. This is gonna be a close battle. Yeah, you classify as a human? One of my friends asked a question on Discord. Hold on. Yeah, my awesome clock. Okay, sorry. I am trying to answer my friend on Discord. Because I literally put my phone. Oh, when they're at death's door, they crawl out. Wow, I did not know that. And also, oh god, you're on death's door. Sorry, it's like balancing between trying not to be a horrible failure in this game. Yes! A critical hit! See, you're fine! The flesh will come back on its own. Oh god, I was real worried people were gonna get cooked alive. We're just gonna ditch those. They're not useful. I mean, I could sell them later, but... Okay. I'm just gonna toss that to the side. I hate leaving my people I know unanswered. Only reason why I do it on YouTube is because I've heard that there's a lot of YouTube comment bot problems, and I just don't want to risk it. Mostly because it was a torture bureaucracy to get this channel verified. I'm not going to go through that process
Clemula
again.
and the pistol. A fitting
I
end to
might
my
do that
folly,
then. They're
and a
offering
curse
me
upon
more.
us all.
Nice, he's level 6. Sweet. Wrong thing. Cure your vertigo. Sweet, you're level 4. Congratulations. Go spend a night with alcohol. Okay. We have enough. I'd rather have weapons, because if I do higher damage, why would I need to care
In the end, every
about
plan
now?
relies upon a
Bludgeon.
strong arm and
That sounds
dogged speed.
terrifying. Thunder and lightning, that's... Wow, okay. They are only stuck at level 4 equipment. The sarcophagus. And no more. We are running out of money. Okay. We have the swine queen. I almost said queen. Swine king. We actually haven't gone to the cove yet, but there's a reason. Oogity boogity. Alright. You know what? Think I might be brave enough. Oh wait, we don't have a healer. I'm not brave enough. Yeah, we don't have a good healer, should specify. Oh yeah, I know, you're not going there. More than likely I will send you here. Just for the... And we're gonna go Bostel. Let's take a look through Trinket Zone. Put that on, buddy. Does he have any accuracy? Yeah, because his base accuracy is 75 right now, and that puts it to 80. I'm willing to take that chance. Now, you get here. You get that. And maybe... How high is your accuracy? 85. I assumed it'd be lower because kinetically you're blind in your eye. You grab that. What's that? That is a Book of Holiness. We are not very Wow. Okay, yeah, Book of Holy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Imposter Syndrome. Oh. Me too, kid. Me too. Oh. Longevity Sly. How low is this? 49. Or 57. Whatever. We'll go with that. He's a Warren's Weld Weapon Tinker. Alright. Well, we got his weapon at max level, right? Yeah, the bludgeon. That is such a terrifying piece of gear. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? I have never gotten to level 5 gear, by the way. Like I said, I have always quit the game. Like, more like mid-game, around there. That's when I just... Because I have the tendency to fall into, like, this small group of people I use for everything. And then that small group of people suddenly dies because I either get horribly critted by, like, multiple enemies, mostly by the Bone Commander. Or something else, which sucks. So yeah, this is a low-level group leveling them up.
To prosecute our war against the
Oh,
swine,
you
we
also have
must
the
first
original
scout the
palette.
homes.
This is exploration. Just for money's sake, I'm going to try and explore everywhere, though. Because we have the Antiquarian, which can find stuff like that. So yeah, great times. But yeah, I always struggle with coming up with something to talk about just for these little games because it's kind of hard to really discuss anything about the game after you tell the basics. So yeah, that's oh, okay, we're about to sacrifice this. Journal of Darius Highwayman. 1 out of 6. That's day 1. Swapping that out for some money because we actually need money for once. I could also just have always sell the bigger trinkets. I mean the weak, you know, the 15% debuff stuff, which is more or less an insult. Oh, okay. Well, he has Purge, which will boost his... Oh, I click on the enemy? I was unaware that dealt damage. Okay. How long does that last? 3 rounds, so he has plus 10 to his accuracy for 3 rounds. We're going to try and blind the Cultist Brawler. From there, we're going to use Retribution. Even though he missed, we'll still get the Retribution. Now, why did you target Mallory? What did he do to you? I always get a leopard named Mallory. Never the same color palette, but I always get the same class as Mallory. I've ran into him like twice. And he was in my more recent runs, way before I decided to do this entire project.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ow. 12 damage. Wow, I keep forgetting. I have something that makes Divine Comfort actually pretty good. Honestly, I think we might get Revenge, and maybe that's it. I'm not sure though. I might get Revenge and Protection instead of Purge. I might keep Purge because Purge clears all corpse enemies, which is everything that enemies leave over after you kill them. Let's go for Simple Crush. And some extra damage. Alright, let's go in for a second kill. Let's finish you off. And we'll try and kill you. Now would be a great time to actually show off the Purge attack, but sadly the combat's over.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
I would grab... might as well. I don't need so much food. In fact, I could just see who's injured and who isn't with the remaining food. Because, yeah, we could sell the food, but the food gives back, like, 20, like, gold, which isn't really much. Then again, I'm not really sure how much gold gives back. I just know that you get reselled equipment. Meaning, if you buy a bunch of stuff, you will sell that back.
And purpose is made clear.
I say let's go straight to the treasure. Just because it's money. Like, you can't go wrong with money. Oh boy, the weaker slime. I'll take the swine slashers any day, honestly.
Back to the pit.
They're just really weak. They're pretty annoying, though, at a cost as well. Never expect them to start trying to back away as they attack. Yeah, he's gonna swap places with the corpse. which in my response, you're not going to get far, hopefully. There we go.
Executed with impunity.
And then we're in a purge, which cleared out the corpse behind it. So purge is really useful. It pushes the more annoying enemies towards us, which allows us to, you know, clobber them pretty violently, if I must say. And then pretty strong healing just because we can. And there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Should also mention, too, just as a little side note in this entire project, I should have mentioned earlier, I may use a lot of like meta builds and stuff, but really just play to like have fun. So it's kind of what gaming is really all about at the core. It's not how you can beat the game the fastest. It's play how you want to play. Like, I like, as you can tell, I like getting high damage and quick success, but, you know, I also play slower games like Stellaris and many other different types of games as well, just to get an experience and or feel out of them, which is really fun too.
Destroyed.
We're gonna illuminate the swine chopper to reduce its dodge to nothing. Never mind. Oh, he just naturally has no dodge, which is good.
Eradicated.
That's why it's good. Also, some classes will buff themselves if they critically hit. I believe the Highwayman is one of them, if I remember correctly. But I'm not sure if all of them can. So yeah, Spaz. It's always Gillian. He gets the same disease, man. I'm telling you, he's like cursed.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
He's just cursed. That's his entire gimmick. You will always get spasms of the entrails at least once per every 2 episodes.
A trifling victory. Not a victory.
We need crests and deeds. So I'm willing to sacrifice. Wow. I don't want to throw those away. I already have a trinket like that. I don't need another. Bex.
Packs
Sweet.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, you're 50. I was about to say, how about you do it? Yeah, no. I do not want that trap to activate. Alright. There we go. There we go. Problem 1 is solved. There, the swine drummer will be taken out. Okay. You were a crappy medic, if I'm being honest here. But then again, we were also a very good team for having nothing but high health. Like, wow, didn't even use a healing skill once. Now, would that be a bad move on me, or a bad move on my team? Or would it be a good move on my team for not getting damage? It's always the thing with healers, you never know. It could go either way. I could also just be bad at the game, which is probably true.
Seize this momentum.
Dark Altar with skulls prominently on display, a strange power. Poke it. Oh dear gosh. 15% damage. Please, give me something good. We're not going to get a combat encounter. I also kind of want to dodge a combat encounter. Just because someone is pretty high stress and I believe the dungeon will end. Which, like I said, if there's no treasure rooms, I don't really see a point in continuing the adventure without a treasure room. I'm also purposely letting it get dark, if you couldn't tell. Because I know our adventure ends here. Yep, we're going home. Alright, we can leave. People can go to the tavern and get blackout drunk. I really hate when I have like 10 minutes left because I need to do something, but I don't want to do something. Because I don't like going over my time. I really know that it's a high possibility that I might. Alright. We have a lot of stuff done. We just need to defeat the Necromancer Lord. I hated that hag fight. That was kind of worried I was going to lose another person. Keep going in there. Let's go here. Sort by stress. Trinket cares away. Anything cool in here? Oh wow. That's actually pretty good. Outsider bonfire, I might try and invest into that. Ah, sweet. Oh wait, hold on, I already have that. I also never trust short dungeons being actually short. So, Borstel is level 6, right? No, you're not. You're about to be, but I would never send you into a boss fight expecting something to be done. So, you know what? I'm gonna bring in the crazy duo once again. However, you will be bringing us. He has an accuracy bonus of 0 because it doesn't calculate that. The damage, and it doesn't calculate those trinkets where they do something else. I might as well. Let's see what happens. Let's try and fit in one more money run before I go. I forgot we come with a couple of items. Alright, let's go. They'll still bleed. But yeah, no, I'm just, mostly my downtime when I'm not recording, I just play Stellaris, I'll be honest. That's all I really do. I just find that game so appealing because it has so much content that I'm just surprised Paradox even made it. Because Paradox made Hearts of Iron 4, Europa Universalis. Those games are horrible in transactions. Like, to the point where I even say it might not be worth playing the game normally because of how bad they are. So I'm just surprised that their DLCs actually give out content for Stellaris. Let's just finish off some of our targets here. We have a corpse clear right there. But yeah, just... The Leper is a great class. I really like that class. He wears that mask because of his rotting flesh, by the way, if you couldn't guess that. He also has a camping skill where he takes it off and everyone gets traumatized. Great stuff, great stuff. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think the Flagellant will get as badly hurt. Just because I would see the Flagellant not really caring. Because, I mean, have you seen what he does for a living? He literally just beats himself. There, that will remove that corpse. Push. Wow. Okay, I did not expect him to be pushed all the way back there. We're going to target him. Oh, we also have a desperate medic. Let's just put it that. I could seriously get the Arbalest shoes for the medic just to raise the healing stat. Yeah, and the only reason why I'm not targeting him is because he's being guarded by the Guardian, and I can't really do anything about that. So I'm just trying to target the ones I can actually kill.
Destroy them all.
That just de-stealths. It's not like every other move that sounds like a flashbang where it actually stuns. Like the Plague Doctor. Finish him. Oh, this is going to be a close one. I don't think we'll get this one done within my time limit. I'm also not surprised this series is hitting 0 views overall, just because I purposely made everything bland. Not to like dissuade anyone from watching my project, but I made it personally bland because I need it to be bland because I have other people watching this entire series. Mostly with an older audience, I guess, technically, once I show this off as my created final product. So yeah, I really need to keep it at least somewhat grouped together easily. I mean, as a last case resort, I could switch up, like, I could do different thumbnails, just because if I do different thumbnails, it might appeal to people more. So I know what I did earlier was pretty decent. The thumbnails I made before that really... Then again, that's one of my weaknesses, I guess, is thumbnail making. I suck at that, man. It's just so hard.
Seize this momentum.
Not even to make an eye-catching thumbnail. It's like, I don't want to use the 3 basic YouTube thumbnails. It's like, what can I do that relates to my content and doesn't look clickbaity? Then again, I could ask the podcast, the sponsor. That's going to be my permanent joke for this entire series. So I did ask him if he wanted to sponsor me just to mess with everyone. And he said yeah. So, you know, we went with it. Every episode is sponsored by the podcast. Nah, because the bleed will remove them. That will injure the shaman, so the shaman might heal himself instead of causing stress and chaos. That will cause, hopefully, bleed damage. Dang, but that did give him that debuff that decreases his bleed resistance. No, don't do that. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Go back to within bleed death. Thank you. See, he's nice. He listens to me. Here you go, buddy. Have some healing. That means if he uses his healing skill, he'll heal way more efficiently. Oh boy. We have passed the 50-minute mark. Wow. I'm just gonna shift my phone over to the charger real quick. Hold on. Hold on, so my trackpad agrees with me. There we go. With that shifted, we can take the fight much more seriously. I mean, that's a lie. My numpads did absolutely nothing for me. For its entire existence, I don't use it. And this is a serious question. Do people even use their numpads? Like, you know what I'm talking about? The home and page up and page down buttons? Like, you know, off to the right side of the keyboard always? Well, actually, some keyboards, because I also have a keyboard right next to me too, where it actually, like, separates all that, so it's just the numpad. Do people ever use that? And when I'm talking about the numpad, I mean, like, the end, you know, it's hard to say because it's like so many different keyboards do it differently. But you know, the three digits very close together instead of the three digits on, I mean, the three digits from 1 to 9, like all together in a little column, or do you guys use the, like, keyboard number line? Because I personally prefer the keyboard number line. It's just way quicker to use. Oh, it's complete 100 room battles. So yeah, that might be the last room if we're lucky. Yeah, just an honest question, because I'm curious. Like, do people even, like, use them?
Possessed by evil intent.
Here you go. Smoke some herbs. Or do something with them. I don't care. Ground them up. Snort them up. Do whatever you feel comfortable with, man. Alright, Brawler, Acolyte, Grouper. Here we go. He will probably die the Blood Boss. Yeah. There we go. He just died. He sucks. He's bad. And then Grupo. Nice. A critical hit. The accuracy is 110, so it can go above 100. I did not know that. Okay, it can. I thought it was just capped at 100. Whoops. You never know. Never know. May survive that, but okay. We're not gonna have instant where you survive all my attacks. You're gonna die.
Success. So
Sweet, we're out.
Or
Alright, much more tame episode, I guess. We actually did not touch controversy of Hearts of Iron 4 mods, and I'm not kidding when I say Kaiserreich is probably one of the most unfun communities to exist with. Oh, sweet, a long day rated. I will not hire any of you. I'll take a look, though. Look at all these people who thought I could hire them. Not because I'm poor, it's just I don't have space, and I'm quite content with having one of every class. My bad humors? I have no clue why that deducts 20% of your health. I think you're so unfunny. Your companions beat you pretty violently. Because you're just that unfunny. Like, no one likes you. Why are you here? You made that joke 5 times. Get out. Where are your parents? Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I'm out of here. So, see you later. I think this is episode 16. So, see episode 17.